Hey friends, it's essentially Jessi. So glad that you are here. Let me know in the comments below if this is your first time, if this is your 1000th time over here at my channel. So glad that you are here. I am doing my updated top 10 fragrances for life, the niche edition. So these are fragrances that I have worn and loved. Some of these I've like changed up a little bit since my top 10 for life that I did maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. So you can also check that video out. Just search my name and then search top 10 for life. I have a designer edition that I recently filmed for this year. And then I have some from years past that I did. But you know, as we learn and grow, our noses change, things that we like change. I don't really have these in any particular order with a fragrance collection as large as mine. If you make it to the top 10, like, you're doing really well. So these are the fragrances in my niche fragrance collection that are doing the most, that I am loving, loving, loving right now. Let's start it off with, you know this is coming, you guys. This is Crescendo 2 number 5. This is by far one of my favorite fragrances of 2022. This is a beauty. It's floral, amber, sensual musk. This makes me feel some kind of way. Like, it's gorgeous. Some people say that they get a little bit of like a burnt rubber smell in the beginning. Once I saw somebody say that, then I kind of get that a little bit too, but it's so beautiful. I mean, if that makes sense. Like, I wore something the other day and I thought, this kind of smells like pencil shavings, and it's great. That's when you know that you're a real like perfume addict. Anyway, so Crescendo 2 number 5. Okay. Also one that I have been loving, you guys. If y'all have been watching my channel, I did some like vanilla fragrances, like top vanilla fragrances, top sultry vanilla fragrances, just sultry fragrances in general. I did all the things in the fall because that is the vibe that I was feeling. Anyway, this made several of those lists. This is Serge Lutens Un Bois Vanille, and it is beautiful. It is a spicy vanilla. I almost think that these two could be like cousins, like not brother sister, but like cousins. You know, we're related, but we're not that close. I just think that they're both going the same direction, but that it is totally worth having both of them in your collection. This one is much spicier. So that's Serge Lutens Un Bois Vanille. As always, let me know if you have any of these in your collection, what you think about them. Let me know what your top 2 or 3 favorite like niche perfumes are right now. I want to know. Drop that in the comment section below. I always love interacting with you guys in the comment section. Okay, so next up is maybe a little surprising. This is Parfums de Marly Layton. So I was like, do I want Delina La Rose? Do I want Oriana? And then I was like, I want Layton. I want one of the men's targeted fragrances in my top 10 of, I love this fragrance. I really do. In fact, I'm going to make it my scent of the day. It is so pretty. It's a vanilla. It's a little bit spicy. It's a little bit warm spicy and fresh spicy, if that makes sense. It is just the perfect combination. I probably just oversprayed. Oh. I don't feel bad for myself because I love the way this smells. I feel bad for everybody else that I'm going to come in contact with today because they are going to experience Layton in its full form. But anyway, Layton by Parfums de Marly, gorgeous. Okay, another one that has made several of my top 10 lists. This is Bond No. 9's New York Nights. This is caramel apple in a fragrance. This is one of the most beautiful gourmand fragrances I've ever smelled. I love it. I love the packaging. Like, I just think that everything about this is beautiful. Honestly, I really like the packaging on all of the fragrances that I'm going to show you today. Sometimes I like a fragrance, but I'm like, the packaging or the atomizer or whatever. You know, if you're spending a lot of money like you do for a Bond or Parfums de Marly, like, you want really nice product. You want nice, like, heavy. I mean, Parfums de Marly knocks it out of the park. Next up, another one that I just filmed the single fragrance review on La Perla's Possibilities. I'm not sure if that's going to come out first or if this video will come out first, but it's a beautiful fragrance. It's a little bit hard to explain, but it's beautiful. Like, it's kind of got me under a little spell, and I don't know why, but I love the packaging. I love the fragrance. So that's Possibilities by La Perla. Next up is an oldie but a goodie. This is, I always like to shake the bottle. This is Ylang in Gold by Miguel. You guys, I kind of stepped away from this for a little bit, not on purpose, but just because I was purchasing more fragrances and trying them out for you guys, trying out samples, and I hadn't smelled this in a while, and I picked it up and I was like, this is just amazing, like ridiculously amazing. So I will probably forever have this in my top 10. I was introduced to this fragrance probably 4 or 5 years ago and I love it. Like, there's the only thing that I'm not crazy about, if you haven't heard of Ylang and Gold, it's kind of gone away on YouTube. It's not as much in the mix anymore, but it does have little gold flakes, like tiny gold flecks in here. So you have to be careful. Like, I wouldn't spray it once I had this shirt on because it would get gold on my shirt. But anyway, just to let you guys know, I always want to be upfront about like wardrobe hazards. Next up is a fragrance that I have been loving this last year, is Intimus by Perfumes, Navitus Perfumes. I think they've redone the cap. They've redone the packaging. I can't get enough of this. This is sweet. I want to say that this is probably a male targeted fragrance. It says alluring, attractive, romantic. But let me tell you, ladies, do not steer clear. I've got 2 men's targeted fragrances so far on this list, and actually I have another one that's pretty borderline. I have Arcanum. I have Exalt Nuit. I have several others, and Intimus is just speaking to me right now. It's sweet. It's beautiful. Yeah, I'm in love. I just picked up their newest Discovery set, and so I'll be reviewing some of those fragrances with you. It actually has a lot of fragrances in it, so I may just review like my favorites out of the Discovery set because it's just a lot all at once. Let me know in the comment section below, do you like reviews of Discovery sets? Do you not like that? Would you rather just see like what were my top 5 picks, or what am I getting a full bottle of, or all of those things? So let me know. So it's Intimus by Navitus Parfums. Beautiful fragrance. Okay. Another one that I'm loving right now is Fracasse de Robert Piguet. I never know how to say this, but anyway, this is a beautiful tuberose fragrance. I was reading, oh my gosh, this is just mind blowing. Like, if you like tuberose and you haven't smelled this, you need to go smell it today. Like, drop what you're doing, and after this video is over, get out there. I was just reading reviews because I really got into tuberose this summer, and I was like, okay, well, what's the best? And this came up multiple times, and then I got it and I was like, mind blowing. Like, so good. Pretty straightforward tuberose. It's kind of a little bit bubblegummy, kind of a little bit vanilla. Anyway, so good. Get your nose on that. I haven't worn it probably in several months just because it's winter while I'm filming this, and so I'm leaning more towards like Une Boivigny and Leighton and Carlisle and all of those things. Anyway, one that I am loving right now in this winter is Angel's Share by Kilian. So this is another fragrance that's probably targeted a little bit more masculine than feminine. This is boozy. This is like mega boozy. It's so good. I never smelled apple brandy because I love this one so much. I was like, I don't want it to ruin it for me. Like, I don't know. It just almost sounded like they smelled too similar to have both. So I do need to get my nose on that. But Angel's Share by Kilian is amazing. If you like boozy fragrances, it's one of my all-time favorites. I actually have a battle video between this one and Initio Side Effect because they're both boozy fragrances, but they are different. So you can check that out. I'll try to link it below. But anyway, there's 9, and my 10th fragrance is actually by House of Sillage, and it's Tiara. So this is a really straightforward fragrance as well. It's got cinnamon in it, and vanilla, and musk, and maybe a little bit of orange. It's the one that's the ombre, like beige down to blue. It's beautiful fragrance. I love it, love it, love it. I've worn a lot of these this year, except with the exception of Ylang and Gold. And then I picked it up and I was like, why am I not wearing this? Because I'm wearing other things. But you know, you can only wear 2 or 3 fragrances a day, honestly. So I'm doing all I can do here. First world problems. Anyway, let me know if you like top 10 videos. Let me know if you like top 5 videos better, or if you like want to see some note profile videos. I've done jasmine, I've done tuberose, I've done vanilla, I've done coconut. So let me know if there's anything out there that you want to see compared, contrasted. If there's a battle video that you want to see, drop that in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please hit the subscribe button and also click the notification bell to be notified of all future videos and reviews. Smell you later.